Warning, sarcastic commentary, spontaneous references, and random theories ahead. Watch at your own risk. Hello everybody, this is Discombobulate Gamer, and welcome back to part 2 of What Remains of Edith Finch. Now this is a game that came out last year, and so far I'm really enjoying it. We are playing as Edith, as you can see from the top of this little screen, who is coming back, she's 17, coming back to her family's house, basically to find out, I guess, stuff about the house and stuff about her family. She said there's a lot of stuff she just doesn't know. So far we went into Molly's room, who is now colored in at the bottom left hand of the screen. She died when she was 10, and we kind of played through a story that may or may not have told us how she died. It was very unclear. But we're going to jump back into this. So, let's see here. Yeah, she was really pretty. It's really sad, actually, like when you think about it, like a little kid dying. It's really sad. Can I go out here? No. Oh, do I have to go out the window? She went out the window. Yes. She went out the window in her little scene. I am not going to climb on the trees because I am not a cat. I do not think that would be good.
My mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Aww. 'Cause Molly loved cats. Ooh, I'm going in here now? Let's see.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Interesting, okay. So this is Great-Grandma Edie's room. So she painted, these are birds? Yeah, it looks like birds that died. Interesting. I see you, Sparkle. I want to look around.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
So Edie is the one who
knit me a
paints
new pair of
things.
gloves every year, just in
Is that
time
me?
to replace the old ones.
Edith? Interesting. So Edith must have painted all of this stuff. Yeah, so she was still working on that. And that's our brother, who apparently died when he was 22.
The room was like a museum.
The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter by Odin Finch. Odin Finch joining the great majority. So it looks like he was a writer. Let's see here. Ooh, I haven't used one of these in
For
forever.
500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Okay.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann.
Oh, so there's a curse.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Ooh, so this is where we're gonna find out. Like, literally, so he made the boat into the house into a boat.
Send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
So Odin died. So I was right. It did look like Washington.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home.
So that's Great Grandma and Cat Girl.
Odin Finch
I'm getting
was
this.
the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Why do they have a family cemetery? Like, I mean, I guess that's a thing some people have, but
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
well, she was really pretty.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Huh. To a family curse. Interesting. So I think he is the one where all, like, there's so many books throughout this house, and I think it was thanks to him. So it looks like Great Grandma had some, yeah, she's got like a hospital bed and a pillowcase and oxygen, so she had some issues.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Aw, Edith Jr. Lake trip.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
That's so cool. Built in 1937, Sven Finch. That's so cool.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Okay, so we saw that in the last episode.
She didn't.
I didn't realize it was a slide, though. See, he was, like, the carpenter, so he's the one who, like, made everything. It's so cool. That's also really sad. I'm just kind of looking around Norwegian folktales.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Huh. So I'm sensing the potential of some hostility between Edith and her mom. That is a very pink bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, but you know what? It's pretty stylish. I could manage with this. Like, it is very pink. They do have some issues going on with their mirror. But you know what? It's manageable, I think. So what is... Oh, yeah, this is one of the doors we saw earlier. So what else is there? Ooh, a book with another lock. Let's see if our key from Mom fits this one, too. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch. Interesting.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's so cool. That's seriously cool. I love secret passageways. I really do. I wish I could, like...
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished.
I'm interrupting the game.
He never put it down.
Like, I love secret passageways. I think they're really, really cool. So Sven, who's Edie's husband, gave Sam a camera, who I think was one of their kids. Interesting. Okay. Looks like he did a lot of photos. Okay. So, can I crawl down here? Oh, there's more pictures of Milton, who is our brother who went missing. Oh, so we're in the room with the two brothers. Where it was split off. Okay, because yeah, Sam was the one with the pictures. And Sam lived, but Calvin didn't. So what's up here? Anything? Okay.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Oh, so they were twins.
And that he never talked about him.
Yeah, I think if I remember right, he was one of the ones that died as a kid.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Alright, so let's see here. So he wanted to be an astronaut. Let's see here. Yeah, he was 11. Oh, that's so sad.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
This is so cool. Hang on.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
This is so cool.
At Barbara's
I
funeral,
love
we
sweet
swore
sets.
we'd never be afraid again.
Yeah,
He
so
wasn't.
Sam and Calvin were twins.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh no, this is really bad.
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
No, this is really
I
bad.
thought walking around was impossible.
Oh.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
No, I don't think
One
you're
time
going
picked
to.
up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already
Kids,
made
don't
up
do this at home.
That's what I want to remember.
I never
about
tried
my
to do
brother.
this just because I knew it was dangerous. I think he went around. Went all the way around.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Man. This is a sad game and we're not even that far into it.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Man, so I feel bad for Edie because I'm looking. So Molly, Barbara, Calvin, they all died like young. So 3 out of her 5 kids died really early. That's really sad. Oh man, this game is beautiful though.
After the
I
funeral,
can see why people. Oh,
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
I can see why people were saying like
Mom
this
said
was like.
Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
I keep trying to talk and Edith keeps interrupting me. Or I keep interrupting Edith. I'm not sure which one. But I can see now why this game had been getting like, why people have been like, oh yeah, this is the game, like this is a fantastic game, like this should be considered for Game of the Year. Because I'm not even that far into it yet, but it's just, it's enchanting. It's just, it's gorgeous and it just, I don't know, it's whimsical, but it also, how do I have to do it that way. Pushing it up. But it's, I don't know, it's just, it's sad. It's terribly sad. But it's also, it's just enchanting as well. It's gorgeous.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
You know, secret
They'd
passageways
obviously
and everything.
been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Wait. Did I just... Hang on. What did you just say there, young lady? Wait a minute. She's pregnant, isn't she? I think that's a baby belly. Which, once again, obviously, I mean, it sounds like she's had a rough time, but coming to your family's abandoned house when you're 17 alone and pregnant. I mean, I'm not saying that she's alone, like, in her life. It just means right now she doesn't have anybody with her at this house that's apparently in the middle of nowhere. That's kind of a bad plan. I mean, she may not be pregnant. She may just have a little bit of a belly, but it looks like a baby bump. Just saying.
Growing up,
Ooh, so we're in Barbara's
I
room.
thought of Barbara as a child star.
I think she was was she 15 or 16 when she died? Oh man, so like they literally blocked off this room as soon as they died. Yeah, she was... Oh man, I like all of her dance stuff. Happy birthday, Barbara. That's so sad.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh man. Yeah, you were 16. How did you die? I feel like this is gonna be dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, do I have to read?
Jack here
Oh, no.
with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Okay. So we're gonna find out about her through a comic book.
star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at
This is
16,
so cool.
she was all washed up. A has-been.
Aww.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
I love the comic book style.
Her scream hadn't aged well.
Uh-oh.
getting better.
Who are you,
You
dude?
just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend,
Ah.
Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Uh-oh. That's a real
That
scream.
was a great scream.
I'm with Rick on that
Barbara's
one.
father, Sven. He'd slipped
Oh.
into a table saw and had to be
Ooh.
rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Uh-oh.
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because
He's a
my dad
jerk.
likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key
You knew
in
that,
the music box.
Oh.
Secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'll be back in a sec.
20
So
minutes
now we
later,
know how to get to the basement.
Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Oh, no. This doesn't look good.
She reached
Oh.
for the music box.
Playing now. This is so cool.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, man. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. Like the comic book style. Uh-oh. Rick?
Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
I would imagine the worst too. This is not a good situation. Oh, I've got a weapon. That's so cool. Alright, I am going to smack some masked hooligans around if I need to. This is so cool. Okay, so
The gang
that's
leader
where
is
her
the
dad had
infamous
the
Hookman
accident.
Killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, lovely. Why are you on our island? That's a very bad idea. You shouldn't be on our island. I will not let you get to our island. That's a really bad... I don't want you on my island. Oh, there's an ominously lit refrigerator. Am I going to see a dead body?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Alright. I'm ready for you. I'm gonna miss you. Oh. You deserved that.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your screen.
No, there's better ways to do that.
I'm furious.
You tell him, Barbara.
Furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
Yes.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember.
You're better than that, Barbara. Good.
Barb.
Find somebody else for
See
you.
my other crutch?
And she was
Go away, jerk.
when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
This is not
Later,
good. Maybe you should have kept your
Barbara!
boyfriend here.
Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
This is not good. This is not good. Not good at all. If there's someone in here. Yeah, this is not good. I think Walter's room was this way. Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his meds
Oh no.
were still on.
Orcas Island police described the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors
Did
and
you lock
windows
your
and notify
doors?
the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh, great.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Awesome.
And he was
Run, Barbara.
getting
Okay.
of Barbara.
Where is he?
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Okay, he went through to Molly's room.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Come on. Where are you, Walter? You through here? Did you go out the window? Please tell me you went out the window. That's the smart thing to
She
do.
thought about abandoning Walter.
No, I didn't think about abandoning Walter.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Oh, you were. Yep. Good.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over.
No. I don't want to go down here. I feel like when I get down here, he's not going to be here. This is bad. This is really bad. Yeah.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard
Oh, not good. Maybe that's your family. Maybe that's your parents coming back. Or maybe it's your jerk boyfriend trying to play another game.
she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What? Oh, no.
Oh dear.
What?
You were wonderful.
Huh?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Huh.
And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Well, at least he was safe.
Took it all pretty hard.
You think?
That's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Aww.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Really? Really? We had to go with the pun at the end of that. Huh. So I guess... Oh, let me hear what Edith has to say about that.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
So I'm guessing it sounds like there was like a home invasion or something. Or, okay, it sounds like either Barbara's boyfriend killed her and disappeared and the police never found him. Or there was like there was an actual home invader, probably not a monster like it showed there. And it may have been her fan because it said like, oh, her so did her fans. So I'm wondering if maybe it was like somebody who was like obsessed with her and came and probably killed her boyfriend and her. Like recently there was a YouTube couple whose house was like broken into by a fan who was obsessed with her, and thankfully that had kind of a happy ending in the fact that it wasn't a happy ending. They ended up being okay, the couple did, but crazy stuff happens, and so I'm guessing she died in some sort of home invasion. I'm not sure, but man, all of these stories are sad, but I love, like, it's so cool because each room is so unique, and like each one is so unique in its own way, but it's also like how the story is told in each little, I don't want to call it a cutscene.
Now I know why Mom
mini
didn't
game.
like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, because it's got a key in it. And I guess that's my hint as to where I'm going to go next. But, like, everything is so unique. But I still don't know why they left so suddenly and why there's like a curse on the house. And my game just decided to load there. That may not be a good thing. Alright, so where is the music box? Here it is. Let's do this. Keep spinning until the key pops out. Got it. That's such a cool idea. But our mom didn't want us to go into the basement, so I want to know why. I'm kind of scared about that. But our mom didn't want us going in any of these rooms. And so far, I mean, they've all been sad tragedies, but there's not been anything, like, awful. Like, not anything, like, dangerous. Okay. This is, like, okay. Like, this is, like, a normal basement. This is surprisingly normal. Oh, are we gonna get Sven's story? Oh, so he was the one who carved the stuff for Edie's paintings.
Mom said the basement was
makes
off
sense.
limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Okay, so that's why you weren't allowed down here, was because great-grandpa liked to do some crazy stuff. There's the dreaded table saw.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Huh.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
So in the fridge? What's in the fridge?
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh! We've got another secret passageway. Why am I not surprised? Well, I'm actually going to leave this episode here right now because I think, like, this looks like there's a potential for it to be going into a new area. This looks kind of modern. Secret passageways inside refrigerators are always exciting things, but I think we might be going into like a whole nother character story. So I think I'm gonna call it quits right now. I hope you guys are enjoying this game. I love it so far. It's enchanting and the music is gorgeous and it's so cool learning about these people. Like, we're not, like, necessarily seeing news articles about their death. We're seeing, like, I don't know, just how they're describing, like, so we saw Molly's death through her journal, her diary, which is, like, through the face, like, the eyes of this 10-year-old. And then we got to see, I think it was Calvin? Yeah, his brother, who was it, Sam? Yeah, wrote, like, his essay over how he thought of Calvin's death. Like, I don't know, it's just really, really cool so far. It's a gorgeous game, oh man, but it is so sad, and we're not even halfway done with it. And I'm expecting it to get really sad, especially when one of Edith's brothers went missing, and I'm not looking forward to that story. I feel like that's going to be really, really, really sad. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on this. Let me know if you guys have a different interpretation of how some of these people died, or if I'm right on the money for some of this. Stay tuned, though, because we will be coming back soon for part 3. I hope you guys are all having a lovely day, and I will see you guys next time.